Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And today I'm going to be doing a pretty interesting video because I wasn't going to do a video on this, but a lot of you guys asked about this question. So is the Zoom Freak 1 solid outsole a better performer than the translucent? So if you guys didn't know, this was a pretty okay performer. You know, I kind of like playing it, but the traction, especially on dust, was just so bad that I usually play on a dusty court, so I did not like playing in the shoe. And this colorway came out. I'm not 100% sure what this colorway is called, but this colorway is sick. It's basically a triple black, and then you have a very cool iridescent swooshy swoosh, and you have a blue Giannis Antetokounmpo logo, and also a blue Nike swoosh here on the tongue as well, and that's about it. I guess here on the bottom, that's blue too, his logo. And as soon as I got this, the Bruce Lee colorway of the Zoom Freak 1 came out, and I was like, dang it. It's called the Soul Glow, I believe. It's not a Bruce Lee colorway, but I call it the Bruce Lee colorway. It has a patent leather tongue and a patent leather, and I guess heel tab here as well. It's such a dope colorway, man, and I kind of regret getting this now because I like the Soul Glow or the Bruce Lee colorway a little bit better, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. So I took a picture of this and posted it on Instagram, and a lot of you guys were asking if the solid rubber outsole was good. And so here are my thoughts, and here's what I experienced, and also I guess like here are some of your comments as well. I was reading them, and a lot of you guys were saying that it was good, but like not good on dust, and that is exactly what I experienced. And like if you guys were saying it was really good on a clean court, you know, really good hard bite, but not good on dust, and I experienced the same exact thing. One thing that I would note is that this solid black outsole, like from my experience, even in other colorways, you know, in other shoes, when it's like a solid black outsole, it's not a good traction pattern like some of the time, you know, like not most of the time and not all the time, but sometimes it's not, or I guess usually it's not as good, you know, as I guess your other colored outsoles. So that is one thing that, you know, when I got this, I was like, ooh, this is really bad. But I had to break it in actually for a couple of days, you know. Like I first got it, you know, I was sliding around. I wasn't really getting a good bite or anything. I was picking up dust, I was sliding on dust, but then, you know, I broke it in for a couple of days, and it started getting good and got a little bit better and got a little bit better. And then I started taking this shoe just to test, you know, which one was better. I had each shoe on one foot, and I was playing in it, and it didn't really seem like that different, you know. As far as on the clean court, it was pretty good. It has a really good hard bite, pretty squeaky, you know. It has a little bit of a squeak. I know some people like, you know, to know if there's a squeak, and yeah, this was completely silent at first, like absolutely no squeak, but after I broke it in, it started to squeak a little bit more. But yeah, on dust, I would say it's around the same. They both picked it up pretty frequently, you know. I had to wipe, and you know, once you wiped, you had a pretty good stop again, but you know, it picked up dust pretty fast, and I had to wipe the entire time I was playing. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, you know. I was thinking maybe because this colorway has an outsole that's partially translucent, I thought maybe just maybe a solid rubber option would be better, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, if you're playing on the clean court, it should be fine. It's a nice stop, like I said. But if you're playing on a dusty court, you should probably stay away from this shoe. Also, another thing that I did notice when I got the new shoe, like, so I broke this in, obviously, and this fit is perfect. You know, it's such a nice fit right now. You know, this mesh material does stretch out and all that. But then when I got this shoe in, I forgot how snug and how tight this shoe fits, right? So but obviously I broke it in a little bit, and it's a little bit better now, but you know, it is still really tight. But you know, if it is a little bit tight for you, just remember it'll stretch out just a little bit, and it'll probably get better. But if it's a little too snug, then you should probably watch out, because the fit already is really snug. But also another thing I do really like is the very well padded tongue. But that's it, I'm done with the Zoom Freak. Probably not going to get any other colorways, although I really do want the Soul Glow. But I'm probably not going to. But anyways, if you guys do want to cop, I'll leave a link in the description box. If you had a different experience or you had a different colorway, tell us your experience down in the comment section below. Hopefully maybe another colorway was better for you guys. But that's just my experience with these two colorways on my wood floor, and usually it's really dirty where I play. So yeah, that's just a little update for you guys, since a lot of you guys asked in the DMs. Hope you guys found this information helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.